Hello, YouTube. Now today, so I'm gonna take a look at all there's a new snapshot, so I'm gonna take a look at it, and if that doesn't work out, I'll put my thoughts in something that's been going on that I need to speak about in my own opinion, 'cause it's stressing me and it's getting on my nerves. So I just wanna scream some stuff out and rant, and in case nothing interesting new has been added. So let's take a look now. Let's go through miscellaneous first. Well, I think that's how it said. Nothing new miscellaneous, nothing new in food. Tools, nothing. Weaponry now. Nothing. Potions, nothing. This is new style potions, nope. Any of this stuff, new stuff, nope. Redstone, probably not, nope. Any new type of stuff over here? Oh, come on, give me something other than this. Is everything still the same in this snapshot? Just made design details or something. Basically everything's the same except few design details here and there. Looks like hooray. Not really, in all honesty. I was hoping to take a look at something new today in the snapshot, but apparently not, folks. But anyway, I hope you like, subscribe, share this video with others, and you know the routine. Roll intro tune.
Let's get this madness rolling.
Alright, everyone, now that we're back, well, what am I gonna rant about exactly? Well, sorry I'm sick, folks, but yeah. Anyway, let's continue on. What I'm gonna rant about today is about YouTube and the COPPA situation. Basically, them having to be a bit more strict rules about what's kid show or not. And basically, the dangerous situation that basically make it so, how do I put this? A lot of people could lose their jobs again on YouTube. I bet you're wondering, wait, what are you talking about? How? What? Why? Well, basically, I'll leave it. I'm not gonna explain it, but basically, I'll leave it with a description by the Game Theorist or his film theory. You know what? I think it was Game Theorist channel theory. So I'll leave a link to a video of his in the description. He's far better explaining it than me the situation. So I'm gonna put in my thoughts on it and what I believe they should do instead of doing this stupidity stuff. Basically, I'm sorry, but YouTube is being a bit foolish how to do it. There's a better way to do it, in my opinion. And COPPA is just being like, don't put people in charge of watching over kids' video stuff or what's kid friendly and what's a kid's site and all of that. If the person doesn't even know, hasn't even picked up the phone before you even use the internet. If it's someone who hasn't used it before, like anything like that, don't put them in charge of that. All right, that's just foolish. Because what I've heard, apparently, one of the people who works at YouTube has been having to talk and explain to people who haven't even picked up a phone before. And I'm like, why? You need to know what the internet is if you want to be in judge of what's kid content or not. So honestly, you need to understand it a little bit before you even go around judging things like, oh, this is bad, and all that nonsense. You need to understand it for crying out loud. I'm sorry, but that's the truth and reality of it. And if you can't accept reality, well then, here's a smack across the face for you because it slaps you hard. And people will slap you with reality. And this is what I know in all honesty. If I'm incorrect or mispronouncing some stuff or misclarifying, I am sorry for miscommunication of my understanding of the situation at hand. Now, this is a serious situation because people can actually lose the capability of using YouTube as a job source, because a lot of YouTubers actually make a living with YouTube. And this is a problem that the rule they're making. Basically, they're making it so you have to clarify what's kid content or not. And basically, that video, after that point, makes you no money. Which, that is a problem for some people. Because it's like, if they do like Minecraft videos for people of all ages, like me, I try to do, and honestly, at times not all my content is like Overwatch. Definitely not for younger kids. It's my horror stories. No, but what about all my Overwatch Minecraft videos? Like when I just do simple gameplay or just look around the world or stuff like that. That's the problem. We see there's a lot of YouTubers who tell cute stories like Afmal or DanTM, which Afmal, although not the greatest YouTuber, makes a living with her job as a YouTuber. And it would be a problem for her if she has to mark a kid's video or not, because a bit of chunk of some people's audiences are kids. And they need to make a living. So here's why I suggest to do YouTube and not be forced to make it so people have to leave YouTube and make you lose a lot of viewing people who watch your things, and make it so you lose ad revenues again. Here's a suggestion. Instead of doing that, we separate the situation, because you have YouTube for kids, correct? Use that brain of yours. You see, if have it like this. If a YouTuber marks it that it's for all ages, or like kids can watch it as well, make it so it's not just that it goes to YouTube Kids, but stays on YouTube. See where I'm going with this? If you have it pop up on both things, the little kids can go and watch it on YouTube Kids and enjoy the video, while older kids, I would say, they can go and watch it on the regular YouTube, and still get the ads, which give YouTubers money, which means make it so YouTube gets profit. YouTubers make their money to take care of their homes. Win-win. And little kids get to watch it still, and it's entertaining, although it's not much views, and it might be a cut on some of the checks, because, well, less kids are able to watch it. But it's a lot better than the alternative of having it so basically you don't make any money off of it. Instead, use the actual fact that you have YouTube Kids, okay? Now, I bet you're wondering, well, what else do you want us to do if the situation, if they don't have YouTube Kids, or kids sends in says they're older? Well, here's a way you can set it up to make it so younger kids can't just go and pretend to be older. First, make it so they have to have their own email address in, or one their parents lets them use for the sites and all that. And then make it so if they say they're younger than 18, have it so they have to put in a parent's email address. So to confirm, for the parents to confirm that they're letting the kids have YouTube, in case the kid does that, or to the parents decide whether if they want ads popping up for their kids or not. Because in all honesty, here's a better alternative. Let the parents decide. I'm sorry, but the reality is let's look at it logically. Kids are maturing, but kids will be kids. And we'll learn, and sometimes with the internet now, a lot of kids are learning faster than most people at times. And look up stuff and learn stuff. In my honest opinion, different parents have different standards. So it's like, one kid is allowed to watch like stuff like horror and all of that, and their parents are alright with it as long as they're with them. While another kid isn't at all, one's all watch all by himself. Every parent has different standards, and so making it so the majority of parents are like this very picky bunch, like only supporting the picky parents, making it hard for young ones to get entertainment, and people who do entertainment for kids and make a living off it, make it hard for them to make a living, is a problem all around. Instead, just let the parents decide, I would suggest, and not have the government get involved. Don't get involved, government. This is a parent's job, not yours. I'm sorry, but that's the reality of it. And if a parent can't handle it, then I'm not trying to say that they shouldn't be a parent at all, but maybe they should get, like, I don't know, a manual on how to parent, maybe? Or one by an actual professional, or just get advice from others and ask their opinion. Because there's always that option, you know? Honestly, adults need to learn how to take care of kids and just set the standards for kids, and not have the government do it for them. Because the reality is, government, you cannot control everything. You just... let parents handle their kids, okay? And not you try and control and all that. Now here's another thing that could be done to help out. Make better blocking apps. I'm sorry in all honesty, but you can have it so like it blocks like certain sites and all that, but blocks other sites related to it. Usually it happens with some blocking apps, and that's annoying and a bad thing. And so instead, maybe folks, I don't know, make it so it's very bit more specific. It might be a bit annoying having you have to be specific what sites to block, hook, and all of that. But it's better than having to, I don't know, have like well, the things that you like watching, like the kids, you're okay with them watching or looking at being blocked, and you're okay with and them complaining and whining. Instead, just make it so, there's blocking apps that are very good at having it being very specific on what it's blocking, making it so that kids can just go on sites they don't want them on, and also make it so they can go to sites that they still want to, or just let the parents handle it in all honesty, and make sure the parents just review several sites that the kids would like to check out beforehand and to protect them at them. So yeah, that's why I say you should do in all honesty. Just use those brains of yours and take time with it before you make any rash decisions on how to handle it, to make it so people don't lose their jobs, people keep their money, and they still get their payment and all that. That's the whole situation of this here, because people might lose their jobs on YouTube because people make a living on here. I'm sorry, but the COPPA group, the people who want to watch over children and all that, I'll put in the actual name or whatever they're called and all that and below. In the title. But no, let people make a living on here, for crying out loud. And the situation you're causing with YouTube, basically make it so some YouTubers who have kid audiences that watch don't get ad revenue, and it's causing a problem because people could, lose their jobs, for crying out loud. So instead of that, I don't know, change the ads a little bit that pop up on YouTube. Like it says, you must be 18 years older to order, or go and ask your parents' permission to go and watch this, or have that pop up for now on YouTube. Maybe that's the suggestion to do. Instead of just making it so kids can't. Yeah, in all honesty, that's the whole problem. Sure, there's inappropriate content that YouTube is with for older people that kids shouldn't watch. That's why there's blocking ads, or you just go and check the age that they put in and make sure parents double check and just do logical thinking, do a logical system that would basically make it so no one loses their job. Basically, just figure out a method that works. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Use those brains. I'm sorry, but there's a reason that so many things gone hell at times, in all honesty. So, in fact, let me bring up an example of people being too rash on what to do on fixing a quick fix to this problem. That doesn't usually work. As you guys know, there was a quick fix incident with lead once to stop a banging noise in the car, or incident happened once that led to lead poisoning in the air. That happened once, if I remember correctly. Now, the way is because people just want to do quick fixes. Don't do that. Here's a logical thing, like as y'all, there's nuclear energy out there. I'll be like, nuclear, or as in radioactive is what I'm trying to say. Yes, radioactive energy is a thing, and I'll be like, oh, that's dangerous, that stuff is deadly, we shouldn't use clean energy like solar panels. I'm like, stop. Just stop. Unless you're a scientist that knows what is and what's going on, don't talk. Just don't go and say things about that like that. Let's look at it logically, because I'm actually learning chemistry. I have recently learned this knowledge, so I know a bit about it, because I actually learned it a bit. Although I have extreme knowledge of it, as you know, how the nuclear bomb that was hit Japan, World War II, caused a whole haze of radioactivity and energy and radioactive decay and all that. It basically caused the whole thing of radioactivity. Oh, that's bad. You realize that there's radioactivity happening all around us, right? Because as you know, radio waves, if I remember being taught correctly, I have a rough time remembering things here and there, folks. So if I'm a bit off what I'm saying, I am sorry. I have a rough time remembering at times. But radio waves are like small radioactivity, actually, or something like that. And microwaves have radioactivity, if I remember, maybe. I don't know. I have a rough time recalling at times, because honesty chemistry is tiring. I question sometimes why I even taught that class. But it has useful information. For instance, the number of people who've actually died by like radioactive energy that we use, like the power places, like with radioactive power plants and all that to give us energy. The actual number that's ever died in the 3 instances that's ever happened is over in a place where they weren't very cautious with it. Because they just didn't want to spend the extra money. I mean, I think it was a country, it was in 1987, maybe? I think it was that year. Yeah, I think it was that time. That year that happened, maybe. I might remember off. But, basically, usually with proper power plants and with radioactive power, usually when the heat goes higher, the power goes lower. And the same thing with the reverse. Heat goes lower, power goes higher. They set it up that way to make sure that it doesn't overheat. And it works pretty well, but it costs a bit of cash. A communist country, if I remember correctly, didn't want to spend so much cash. So, they decided to make it as heat goes higher, power goes higher. Over and over, overlapping. It's just increasing one another ridiculously with an overlapping madness. And you know what that caused? A meltdown. And this meltdown leaked out. And you know how many died? Only 43. 43 from a nuclear power plant. Now let's look at this here. Was the instance of people dying from actual radioactive infection by radioactive power plants? Only those 43. Only those from communist country that didn't put the proper precautions. That's right. Only 43 has ever died in history because of radioactive power plants. So the news, whenever radioactive or nuclear pop up, they use that word for news and get people to stay watching and all that. They use that as an excuse. They use that to get your attention, to make it look like it's bad. Yet the reality is actually, with scientists working on it, with nuclear power sources and all that, it's actually a very clean power source, and with proper precautions, is safe. But without the proper precautions, like with that incident in that communist country, because they were apparently cheap and didn't put up the proper precautions, only gets like a small number of 43 dead, compared to solar panels. I bet you're like, wait, what? Solar panels are clean and healthy and all that. It's like, stop and hear me out before you go off commenting below. Oh, you're on. You know, usually people put up solar panels on the roof, right? On their roofs. Well, if you look at the situation when you put those up there, you are on a slope with gravity pushing you down. According to research, apparently, more than 300 people a year die from falling off the roof putting up solar panels. 300 a year. Wanna know how many people have ever died from nuclear power plants in 60 years? Only those 43. In 60 years, only 43 have ever died from that. Compared to solar panels falling off roofs a year. People falling off the roof from trying to plant solar panels a year, which is like 300 if I remember math was correctly is what I was told. And I'm like, this is a Navy man telling us this that works in the Navy handling nuclear power. He's actually a scientist. He knows what he's talking about. He did the research. So, that means marks off less people die. And the fact is, there's there's a lot more information on it, but if you really want to go and learn this yourself, then go to like a chemistry class or just go and ask like one of the people who are actually scientists and don't listen to nonsense news that lies to you just to get your attention. Like, ooh, nuclear stuff is bad. It actually is very useful power source, and it's very more clean than they make it sound like. News is ridiculous at times. I'm sorry, but news stations need to shut up and stop. They have caused more trouble than anything else in all honesty. At times. Not all the time, but at times. But anyway, this is Crazy Boy. Oh yeah, I hope you like, subscribe, share this video was, and comment down below if your thoughts on this whole mess. And if you agree with me, if you're annoyed with me, go on comment. I don't really care, honestly. It was just me ranting today, so yep. Anyways, this is Crazy Boy, and I'm out here.